Nita, that's not something I'd want to be broadcast on nationwide television. If nothing else, think how good the competition could be for your business. You couldn't pay for that kind of publicity. You only need to commit 1 week to the competition, and if you win, another week to the finals. Then, of course, if you win the finals... Her voice trailed away, knowing that if I won, it could turn my whole life upside down, and hers, since she worked for my small business. I suspected she hadn't thought this all the way through. I had just gotten my life settled following a career change, and I liked where I was at the moment. Here's something else to consider. Nita was getting more excited with each minute. You get to take 1 assistant. I know it can't be me, since you'd need me to run things while you were gone, but you could take Tyrone. I'm sure he could work around his classes at the college. Just think how great being involved in a CLTV production could be for Tyrone's future in stage design. Nita went for the jugular, my sense of guilt. Tyrone was a student at nearby Fisher College and my young assistant. If I didn't enter the competition, would I be depriving him of a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity? It would be great for Tyrone, but I'm not sure this is something I want. That's because you haven't had time to think about it. When you do, you'll see that it's a terrific opportunity. Okay, I'll think about it. Can you think about it quickly? I promised I'd have you there this afternoon. Chapter 2. A professional homestager uses proven design principles when making recommendations. After a short homestaging consultation with some homeowners, Nita and I sped to my place so I could change clothes for the interview. Fortunately, the home we visited was in good shape, and I was able to give the owners a DIY list to prepare their home for sale. Most of my homestaging projects weren't that easy, and neither would a TV competition. I felt comfortable with my homestaging skills, but competing against other experienced homestagers would be something else entirely. Arriving at my craftsman bungalow, we entered through the back door and found my Aunt Kit sitting at the kitchen table. Inky, my small black cat, sat in her lap. "Well, this is a nice surprise," Aunt Kit said, looking up. "I didn't expect you home this time of day. Hi, Nita." "Hi, Aunt Kit," Nita said. Aunt Kit put Inky on the floor. "I cooked bacon for a BLT. There's more if you two would like a sandwich." "Thanks, but we only have time for me to change and leave. We're in a hurry." "What's your rush?" "You aren't going to believe what Nita's gotten me into this time." Aunt Kit sighed. "Anything as bizarre as when you disguised yourselves as cleaners to search for a will, or hiked through a campground at night looking for possible murderers?" "Almost as crazy. I'll let her tell you about it." Shrugging out of my jacket, I dashed to my nearby bedroom to change. Why did I let Nita drag me into these things? "I entered her in a competition to become the next Cozy Living TV home staging star," Nita said. "It's a great opportunity. She needs something exciting in her life." "I can hear you," I shouted from my bedroom. "Can you imagine me being a TV personality?" "Well, as a matter of fact, I can," Aunt Kit shouted back. "You have a natural talent for home staging. Look at the places you've staged and how quickly they sold, especially that old mansion." "You tell her, Aunt Kit. She'd be perfect for it," Nita said. I popped my head out into the hall. "You and Nita are biased. Besides, they're probably looking for someone young and not 42. "Nonsense," Aunt Kit said. "You look wonderful." I scanned my closet. What do you wear to an interview with a TV producer? Pulling out a crisp white shirt and my newest jeans, I ran back into the kitchen and held them out in front of me. "What do you think?" Nita frowned and shook her head. "Something that looks more like a TV star." Hurrying back to my closet, I dug around again, passing over the summer clothes that still hung there. "Give it serious thought," Aunt Kit's voice echoed down the hall. "Remember, sometimes..."